Yes, we coming off a little tough setback on Saturday, but certainly think that we've gotten off to a really good start this year with a very challenging schedule. Have a great core of veterans returning, and really good freshman class that have done a tremendous job in terms of trying to get the chemistry right with their team. And although we feel like we've had a good non-conference, going into conference play, everything is the level is raised significantly, and looking forward to playing a very tough Tennessee team who's done a tremendous job and really playing tough basketball against the last three opponents and having really big wins. So look forward to the weekend, and I think finish the week at South Carolina.
Our first question is from Jimmy Himes of Sports Talk in Knoxville.
Hey, Johnny, what do you like about what your team has done so far, and what concerns you the most?
Well, I think one, the thing that I like most is the guys have come out and really played extremely hard, focused, and have really done a tremendous job in trying to play together. And I thought that we had improved after each game, and certainly have gotten better. And I think one of the things that I guess would concern me is that we actually start two freshmen, and certainly count on another freshman to come in and give us some productivity off the bench at the point guard spot. And saying that, understanding that I thought we've had a good non-conference, the SEC will present different challenges because of the experience that we have in the league, the toughness of the teams, and just the the experience overall.
You mentioned your freshman, Jordan Mikey, 13.9 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 3.6 blocks. Has he played better than you expected?
Well, his numbers are certainly more significant than we possibly thought they would be maybe at this time. But he's one of those guys that really has come to work every day, really continued to improve, and his shot blocking ability defensively has really helped us, and his ability to finish at the basket has really been good for us. And so not surprised really by his efforts, but the numbers have really been good for us, and he's really been consistent in that area.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Next up is Randy Rosetta of NOLA.com.
Hey, Johnny, good morning.
Hey, Randy.
I got two for you. First of all, how do you get your guys back to where they were rebounding before? That's, I guess, the last 4 or 5 games, that's been a little bit of an issue. How do you get them being more aggressive, being a little bit more effective?
Well, one of the things we have to continue to work on our rebounding in practice and through our drill work, and constantly telling the guys the importance of it. Johnny O'Brien, who was a dominant rebounder in the league a year ago, I think with Jordan Mickey coming in and the way that he's rebound, sometimes we're not as aggressive in going, and I think we have expectations of someone else maybe doing the work at times, and we've just got to get guys back on the same page that everyone has to go and be aggressive and rebounding the basketball, and I think that will come for us.
And second thing, do you need somebody on this team to be a more vocal leader, somebody out on the floor that's out there, Stringer, Hickey, to you guys? Is that something that maybe has been missing a little bit?
Well, it's very difficult. I mean, our team is what it is, and those guys are who they are, and it's very difficult, one, if you're not a vocal leader, to force somebody to be that. And we're hopeful that we can maybe do that by committee. We certainly feel like Siobhan Coleman is one of those guys who's very active, be it if he's in the game or on the bench, that has been more of that guy, glue person for us, that's a little bit more vocal. And Tim Cornerman, who's a freshman, is that guy as well. And sometime you just have to, we're hopeful that we can continue getting that from those guys, and it will help our basketball team.
Next question is from Ben Frederickson of the Knoxville News Sentinel.
Hey, Coach, I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit about the front court matchup you're going to see on Tuesday against the Vols. You guys both had a lot of production from that area, and just how do you see you guys matching up there?
I tell you, Tennessee has certainly been a tough challenge for us, and I think Stokes has done a tremendous job, and Maven as well. And going to the season, we knew that, and very good challenge. But they have a very balanced basketball team, and we know that they have a great bench as well, perimeter-wise, and it's going to certainly present a great challenge for us as well as it did last year. But we're hopeful. Johnny O'Brien, who's preseason guy, and looking at he and Stokes and that matchup in there, and Maben, it's going to be a great challenge and one that we certainly look forward to watching that matchup on Tuesday night.